podcast.
They are the buzzing of flies to him. Well, fucking welcome back to the Misguided podcast, episode 60.
60.
Yep. We're this close to retirement age. That's Brad.
I'm Brad. That's Dan.
And I'm Dan. No Joseph this week. He's feeling a bit under the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got double space AIDS. It's gone full blown, so he's having a bit of a downtime at the moment, but he'll be back once the meds kick in.
Space it.
Yeah, don't worry. AIDS is only deadly if you're poor. So he'll be fine. We'll see him again. Put messages in the comments below of support for Joseph while he fights double space AIDS.
Or support for the space aids.
Yeah, I mean, whichever side of that fight you're on, I don't know why you wouldn't be on Joseph's, but hey, you know, some people have started a jihad in Brad's name, so we probably shouldn't have said jihad so early into the video, but whatever, fuck it.
No, the limit's 7 seconds, and I made the title opening 7 seconds.
Well,
we never swear in the...
You've thought about everything, haven't you?
A little bit.
Because we do a whole lot of fucking swearing after it.
Yeah, we do.
So what a week it's been. Fucking snow, 2 weeks actually.
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
had a little catch up with Joe and his humongous penis last week. Which is, I don't know why. I thought everyone would see that the way he's leaning back, that it was just there, mounding.
Got to bring it up and have a look.
Yeah, and then I come here today, and apparently I'm the only one that noticed. So, you know, there's a little bit more gay in me than I thought. It was a nice episode for the first 7 minutes, and you started talking about cars, and I just heard white noise, and then my neighbours were dead again. I don't know what happened. I don't know why this keeps happening. Last time that happened was when I watched The Acolyte.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's just several people dead in the suburb. Jimmy Jackson lives within a kilometre of me. I hope I don't get him. He's quite funny.
I thought he lived in Rotorua.
No, he lives in my neighbourhood, bro.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, his kids go to the same school as mine.
Oh, yeah.
June saw him at they had like a family day picnic thing, which I didn't go to because, of course, I am asleep during the day like a normal person. But June went there and he was there with his kids.
Oh, nice.
She liked him. She showed me a video of his today. These Aussie guys, see him talking on a phone, saying how shit his Aussie pies are.
Yeah.
And then they fucking take him away and like they knock him out, but a New Zealand pie falls out of his pocket. And one of them bites. She's like, "Oh, it's not bad, eh, Bush."
Yeah. I saw
That's
that
good.
one too.
That's good stuff. I used to get quite mad when I was starting out as a comedian because all the comedians up in Auckland hated him and How to Dad.
Yeah.
Because people called them comedians and they didn't think they had earned the right to be called comedian. And at the time, I was, part of the group think, so I was like, "Oh, they're not comedians." But as I've aged, I've realised that fucking only dickwads in Auckland think that being a comedian is a title bestowed upon you by others. Go fuck yourself. If you do stuff and people laugh, you're a comedian.
Yeah.
It's like being a nutritionist. Anyone can be it because it's not a real fucking job.
Yeah, he's more of like an acting comedian where they're stand-up comedians.
Yeah.
It's like different.
They're
Hugely
different. It's different. In New Zealand, no one thinks of them as different. They think of you. That's why you call Guy Williams a comedian. He's really a stand-up comedian. He's not very good at that. Fuck, when's the last time you went to a Guy Williams show? You haven't, because there are none. His show is called NZ Today, and it's funded by the New Zealand taxpayer to the tune of $850,000 a year.
Insane.
Which he, of course, needs because his wife is so busy off stealing everything she can fucking get her grubby little fingers on. I want to see him. I still haven't watched his movie. I want to see that movie he made.
Yeah, I watched it. It's pretty good.
It looked funny, eh? This is like a blue James Brown.
Yeah.
Alien Addiction, that's right.
Yeah, it was really good.
That's a really good film. He's a good actor too. I like to fucking hang out with the dude. He only lives like a kilometre away, but I also don't want to turn up to his house and be like, "Oh, hello,
Oh.
I'm a comedian too. Can we be friends?" It's just fucking strange. It has to be.
We'll leave a USB of your fucking stand-up special in his letterbox.
Look, who's this fucking fat honky? It'd be cool if it's organic, but fucking like.
Or just walk past his house every day.
Oh, I was thinking of using him coming on the podcast as a pretense, and then I thought that's even gayer than fucking just turning up and asking to be his friend.
It has to be the other way around. You have to be his friend first, and then be like, "Oh yeah."
By the way, I do a podcast.
No, when he's like, "What have you get up to today?" And he's like, "Oh, just doing an episode of my podcast."
Oh, yes. Yes, well, see, there's a lot of groundwork has to be laid there, which is now somewhat unnecessary because you're going to put this episode out. Maybe he watches it. Maybe he comes and finds me.
Maybe.
He says, hey, I need a fat white friend. Would you like to be it? I'll be like, yes, I would. I'm currently not that busy.
Yeah. But maybe we need a white, mouldy person for our stuff.
A white Māori person?
Yeah, is that what you would call him?
John Tamahere's in a bit of trouble at the moment. He's the only one that springs to mind. Him or Rawiri Waititi. Do you see that shit his fucking wife did yesterday? No. I loved this new Duncan Garner's back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I love Duncan Garner.
It's so good.
Now, I didn't like Duncan Garner when he was first on the news because he looked like a marionette on crack.
Yeah.
Back in the day, he'd do these really rigid movements with his hands. So I was like, what the fuck is this guy on? But his new show, I've been watching it. I'm subscribed. It's good. It's great to see Kiwi personalities making their own way.
Yeah.
And the stuff that at least he had the balls to go, hey, I had all that shit wrong.
Yeah.
Now I've seen it. Yeah. Fuck, that's all anyone wants is for these people to go, we were wrong, we're sorry.
Yeah, they paid me to say it.
They think that if they admit they're wrong, that the whole world will fucking collapse. No, it'll actually improve it.
Yeah.
A great deal. Dialogue. It's better. You've just got to be willing to let the things that you've been so fucking clutching for so long, you just got to let them die.
Yeah.
You know? And then you're free.
Yeah. So did you see this one with...
hang on. I just finished my point. See, Joseph's not here to fucking anchor me, and I'm about to do it again. But Rawiri Waititi's wife put up a photo of him doing the lawns, and the lawns are getting a good fucking hiding like David Seymour should. It's like, that's fucking borderline incitement to violence.
It is.
Like, anyone loosely associated with your party goes and hits David Seymour in the face, you have just handed Acton National government for 20 years.
Yeah.
Because nothing motivates white people like fear of the darkies. Yeah. And the second you start just punching fucking David Seymour about, he's like fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you strike him down, he'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. 100%. And I do not want... Listen, I fucking hate that the cunt... I don't know if it's me or if it's him. But as I get older, he seems to be more reasonable.
Yeah. It's like,
and he's a rich cunt who's not on my side at all. No. He's the MP for Epsom, the whitest, richest area in the whole country.
Well, he's fighting for you to be able to get into the doctors when you need to.
Yeah, well, why does anyone have to fight for that? We used to have that fine like 20 years ago. That's how shit used to work.
Yeah, not anymore. You're 25th down the list.
Why am I 25th?
Because that's New Zealand's fucking... like levels of their racist fucking things that you're like Māori's number one, fucking, and then something else.
Not at fucking conquering people. They're not.
No. So this is the priority.
Hang on, where the fuck did this look suspiciously made up? Who posted this? It wasn't Gareth, was it?
No, it wasn't Gareth.
New Zealand Rocketeer.
This
is why I don't go on Twitter, because this is where people just get fucking crazy with this stuff.
The fucking real stuff comes out.
So
but yeah, NZ Māori number 1, NZ European 22, the European 20. There's priority over.
Who is this for? Is this for medical care?
Yeah. They have priority levels based on race.
Why would this need to exist? Who the fuck? God, there are so many useless people in this world. Why would anyone think this needed to exist in the first place? I thought they treated people on how sick they were.
No, this is why Seymour's like, we need equality because of this kind of shit. This is why they're trying to change the treaty stuff, so this kind of shit doesn't happen.
Oh my God. And you know what? This is what most people in New Zealand are having to go through right now, is realizing just quite how fucking tilted this table is.
Yeah.
Up until now, we've been drinking our cups of tea off a fucking near fucking vertical drop going, fuck it, something's not right. But I wouldn't have thought that. June got a pet rabbit, and not pet rabbit, fuck's sake. she likes soft toys.
Yeah.
Right? That's her thing.
Rabbit.
And she bought a little plushy rabbit, a little pink one with a pink bow tie, and I called it Flange.
Flange?
It's
Why?
like flange but French. Hey, flange.
Flange.
That's why she's got this little circuit, like this tube rabbit
Yeah.
with these tiny little feet called Mr. Chungus. That's me.
Yeah.
Because I just don't like them. I don't like competition for her affections.
Yeah.
And that Chungus, he ends up in all sorts of places he shouldn't.
Alright, so he's this. So this is him going on, Duncan Garner going on about.
Duncan Garner.
It's required for.
Welcome back, brother. I'm glad you got through all that, because fuck, he was put through the ringer, that poor cunt.
Right.
Lost his job and his marriage in the same goddamn day.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Sweet. Listen, that just proves to me that that restraint is still possible in people, because fuck, the amount of people who, like, their missus drank the last beer so they beat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
He lost his wife and his job in the same fucking day. He didn't beat the shit out of no one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Probably got drunk as though.
Oh, well, listen, he's very shiny, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Very shiny.
Bloated.
Hey, listen, if you can afford the drink, just do what you got to do.
Yeah. Anyway, so Auckland University's mandated that they have to learn about the Treaty of Waitangi and shit.
Oh yeah, I
And
saw
they
that.
have-
Well,
they
go
have
fuck
to pay
yourself.
for it as well. Like
You
it's
have to do
compulsory.
this.
You have to do it. Give us $5,000.
What a rort. What a fucking scam. Why the hell are these people think they're any better than those cunts in those call centers in Kolkata, India, ripping off old people?
And
You're exactly the same level of fucking scum.
Yeah, and they had already got $500,000 from USAID.
Why can't we get some of that? They were given that. They made a fucking cartoon in Iraq.
Yeah.
Why the hell couldn't they fund a Misguided podcast? They're funding everyone else.
They funded a trans comic, like a trans reading comic, not a stand-up comic, a picture comic.
Yeah.
In Colombia or something.
Yeah, Americans, stop calling comedians comics. It confuses fucking people.
Yeah. Or stop calling comics.
No, comics are comics, comedians are comedians.
Yeah.
Just the preface should be changed.
Yeah, why is
TV
it
comedian, stand-up comedian, radio comedian. That's the preface. Comic, no, it's something Americans do because they contract everything. Because, listen, I love America. I wish they would take over the entire fucking world.
Yeah.
Peace, love, freedom, and democracy. Hey, I've got the tattoo. I'm ready to be I'm ready to be on board. But, some things you do are fucking annoying. Like contracting words that don't need to be contracting. And you won't say the word cunt.
Yeah.
And, and you'll fucking assassinate people when they threaten your fucking economic dominance. You need to cut back on that. Let people go out and do it another way. When it fails, you can do what you've always done and go, see, told ya, it's not the best system, but it's the best one anyone has.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out eventually once we stop being such greedy fucking results-driven creatures. I mean, all of that feeds into what sort of a manimal we are.
Yeah. Anyway, Duncan Garner.
Duncan Garner.
Yeah, his take on this Auckland University thing.
Fucking Auckland University.
Fuckers.
Fucking figs. Like the
glad I went to
Auckland
SAU.
Church of Scientology that's in central Auckland. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a firm believer in not forcing anyone to do anything except maybe for the concept of saving. It's probably quite good for you. But in their deluded state, Auckland University boffins and wonks have failed to read the room and failed to get the hint. And they've made it compulsory for all first-year students to study a course in the Treaty of Waitangi or Te Tiriti. From their privileged position within the university, locked away from the real world, they've got this wrong. It's not even compulsory at primary, intermediate or college level. But turn up at university and you have no academic choice or freedom, you must do it.
And you know
This is
why?
going to go down like a cup of cold sick with the New Zealand
You know
public.
why they
Do
want to
it.
fucking do that?
Make it earlier.
Because if they condition a whole generation of people to see that fucking document as holier than thou, then the Māoris will never have to defend how fucking undemocratic and unconstitutional it's worked out to be.
Yeah.
Not to mention, do you know what the relativity clause is? He taught me about, Duncan Garner taught me about that.
What's that?
The relativity clause is in all treaty settlements. It says because they all just had an order to work through and get paid out. Now, so the first ones didn't get 10 million in 1990 or whatever.
No, of course not.
They said they wouldn't get 10 million and then someone today gets 200 million. There's a relativity clause, meaning every time they do a settlement is reached, all the other tribes have to be paid up to the rate of inflation, a top up on their settlement.
Ah, okay.
which is why Tainui and Ngāi Tahu are so fucking rich.
Yeah.
Because every couple of years they get another couple of $100 million, because in their own way, Māori are just as fucked up and corrupt as white people when it comes to the business dealings of this shit.
Yeah.
This is why lawyers shouldn't have the power they have in the world, because they're the fucking, they're just the new fucking, they're like the Pope, not the popes, the priests in the Middle Ages. They're the only ones that spoke Latin, and all the Bible was only printed in Latin. Therefore, they held all the power of the knowledge of, lawyers have that same thing. They've got their own language.
That's why
They're the only ones allowed to fucking practice it. Everything's written in that language. I mean, for fuck's sake, who's making money off this? It's not. There's gonna be some cunts sitting in some real nice houses right now who literally did nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's about time that the treaty was probably just thrown away, and a fucking constitution of the country now was formed.
Yeah, well, it was.
And the thing is about constitutions is, and the Americans have this failing as well. Just because something was locked in at one point doesn't mean you can't change it a few hundred years later when things are very obviously going to fucking change.
Yeah.
Like, we should not be bound to a document that was signed by fucking dead cunts.
Yeah.
Especially now that the cunts who, half the descendants of the cunts who signed it have found a way to rigmarole it into a way of making them and their immediate family really rich, while not improving the lives of their people by and large at all.
At all.
Like, at all. So get fucked. And now what? No wonder they fucking... They put... Oh, that makes sense. When I was in hospital, there was a guy, Māori guy, 2 beds down from me with no leg.
Mm-hmm.
And he talked loud all night and did whatever he wanted, and he's asking for food at 3 a.m. And it was really weird because they were doing everything he wanted, but like they'd leave me with my leg uncovered for several hours, which really fucking sucked. It like really hurt.
Yeah.
I couldn't get up because it's just
Dry, cold air hitting it.
yeah, and it was just pissing out with fluid. Like this is a health system where a fully qualified nurse put undiluted betadine straight into the flesh of my leg. Ever had a 2nd-degree chemical burn? Not nice.
Yeah.
Well, some Indian lady says, no, that's what it's meant to do. No, it's not. I only have basic first aid training, but I know that betadine is not for inside the flesh.
Yeah.
Cocksuckers.
Right.
Anyway, fucking, he got away with anything, and yet I couldn't get anything. That makes sense if they're being trained, if they're being indoctrinated and trained to fucking put everyone on How have they got the time? They can't get anything done in a fucking hospital as it is, and now they've got time to fucking... And also, I don't know if that list is true, because that Māori lady, she wanted treatment and they were just letting her say racist things in the fucking... in the lobby.
I guess they get busy sometimes.
Oh, what does that angry ninja want?
I was looking for this other video. But I don't want to spend time looking for it.
Why not? Spend time.
Yeah. No. Because then it's just silence.
No, it's not. I'll talk about something else.
No, because then we'll be so far off topic. What I'm looking for becomes irrelevant, and that's why
better
it's good
soon, Joseph.
Yeah, that's why Joseph's good here, because he can hold the conversation on the one topic while I fucking search the shit up.
Yeah. You always wanted to be the guy in the chair.
I don't want to be doing anything. I just want to make money off it.
Well, you've got that in common with the Māoris, don't you?
Right.
You have money for nothing and your tits for free.
Hey, but I built this, though. Well, we built this.
Yeah, we constructed it. I've never built anything. I've built things in video games, but
You built that temple you call a body.
yeah, well, it was a temple of
Doom.
gloom. No, it's fine. Especially since, like, I'm still having the energy drinks here because they're the only thing that fit in the cup holder that doesn't go through me like fucking water.
Yeah.
But I'm only drinking 2 cans of energy drink a week now, and you said my skin's looking better.
Mm.
I'm not as shiny. I didn't realise I was shiny before. That's a shame. If an experienced Pokemon trainer had found me in my shiny state, I'd be a prisoner now.
Yeah. Pal World. Fucking cut up.
Oh no. Oh no. It has gone around and come around for me. Oh, sorry, Flip.
Punching my dog.
Punching your dog again. Dude, you make me nervous. I always punch pets when I'm nervous.
Alright, so I did a ChatGPT search on us the other day.
Jesus Christ. Did it say who?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, the AI will not find us in our obscurity. We are safe. What that angry ninja keeps talking on mute, it's very distracting. I keep thinking it's a person over there. What's she mad about?
I don't know.
Deliberate attempt. Oh, what are you talking? What? No one wants to listen to you with your complainy raised eyebrows. All right, shut up.
So I tried searching me. This is what we got. Thanks. So apparently there's a distinguished academic called Brad Jackson in New Zealand, specialising in leadership and governance.
Well, that's definitely not you.
Nah, definitely not. But he's in the Waikato University. It's not far off though.
Oh yeah.
But then, while there is a Brad Jackson recognised as director for the works like The Tavern, AU3 and From Shadow, this individual is not based in New Zealand and is distinct from the academic.
You're not based here now.
Yeah,
so,
so it is
you're
me.
either a secret, like, by-night vigilante-style academic,
Yeah.
which is retarded as a concept,
Right.
or
In
you don't live here. Who the fuck am I talking to, Brad?
I'm a satellite.
Whose dog
image.
is this?
Dog doesn't exist.
Seems to exist. He's wagging his tail and giving his... You're not supposed to just kiss people. Imagine if I went round licking everyone I like to see. There was a woman at Countdown with her fucking sprayed on bloody workout shorts last night that would have got licked to death.
Right. Anyway, here's you.
Dan Sage is a stand-up comedian from New Zealand, known for his storytelling and observational humour. He has toured the North Island, sharing his unique comedic style with diverse audiences. Holy fuck. I mean, that's all technically true.
Yeah.
Sage's performances often blend personal anecdotes with physical comedy. That's also true. Fuck! Resonating with a wide range of viewers. Well, I mean, not enough viewers to fucking fund my living,
Not
but
yet.
still.
So is that...
Community advocate, demonstrating a commitment to social causes. Dan Sage is engaged in fundraising efforts.
Yeah, I don't know where
I
that
did-
fucking came from.
Hang on, I don't remember...
I don't think...
I mean, I'm not against the Cystic Fibrosis Association of New Zealand in any way,
Yeah.
but I can't remember having done any work for them. I would have.
I think it's another Dan Sage then.
There's another one?
Must be.
Get fucked.
is it?
I'm me. That's me. I'm me. No one else can be me. But I've done charity shows, but
Yeah.
I mean, to me, they're just comedy gigs. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what it was for was not my response. I mean, unless you're MC and you have to talk about it, you don't know and don't. I never cared.
Yeah.
I just like doing comedy. If I could help people doing it, hey, all the better.
Yeah.
If I could make some money every now and then, that'd be nice.
Was Verbalize that podcast you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy that hates me now because Corey told him to.
Yeah.
He messaged me one night and says, "No, I'm pulling that episode down, and I can't believe you're such a, it's like, you're such a nasty human being. I can't believe." And I was like, "Fucking hell, okay." And I bear him no ill will. I'm sure he's doing whatever the fuck he's doing. But the fact is, when you make your choices and associations based on other people's opinions, I got no respect for that.
Nah.
Like, make up your own fucking mind. You know, I've always had to. Even though it takes me a long time and it's very hard to fucking get to a fucking resolution that's satisfying. But, you know, whatever. I'm weird that ChatGPT knows... That's reasonably accurate. I mean, I haven't done any of those things to a large extent. But I've done them.
Yeah.
It's really weird reading that shit about yourself and going, huh, I guess I haven't wasted my life.
Yeah. ChatGPT knows
I mean, I
who
could
am.
have. I was very close to, but I've always managed to do something.
Yeah.
I'm just not very good at doldrums, you know, like nothing. I need an outlet. I've always needed an outlet. Video games are that for me because they let me express that will to want to change or do something that, you know, because I couldn't normally just walk around a pandemic ravaged society shooting whoever I wanted.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Give it
But
a
if
few
Te
more
Pāti
years.
Māori gets their way, ooh.
Game on.
Game on. Well, guess who's getting banished to Stewart Island when it's all over? In fact, maybe we would send you to the Chatham Islands, but you've already been freaking kicked out of there for doing your own little version of a genocide, didn't you?
Right.
So we'll send you to Stewart Island because even people that live there don't like it.
Yeah.
A island prison surrounded on all sides by the biggest sharks in the world.
Yeah.
And you know why they're that big? Because no cunt ever sees them. The Southern Ocean is a fucking home to many fucking things that human beings could not cope with if they knew they were there. Okay, well, at least it's not the sick league.
Have you seen these new shit about nicotine?
No. I'm always keen to learn more about nicotine. Like, how can I get more of it cheaper?
Yeah.
That's what they need to do. I want Winston Peters to win the next election, and he comes out and says, packets of smokes are going back to $12 a pack. I'll be like,
Yeah.
time to get smoking! No more fucking rollies for me!
Parkinson's disease, MS, Alzheimer's, ulcerative colitis, all arthritises, all of them. Psoriatic, gout, osteo, rheumatoid. Did you know it's also a published cure? I already mentioned it, myocarditis. Did you know that during 2021, while we were all locked down at home during COVID-19, that our government in the United States was paying researchers to investigate 2 of the 36 poisons that were found in all COVID patients, and they injected them into mammals and created within 72 hours glioblastoma tumors?
Right.
And then they were paid by our government to see if they could reverse glioblastoma tumor formation that they created in 3 days or less. And do you know what they dissolved within 72 hours glioblastoma tumors with? Nicotine.
And what?
So I'm about to teach you something else you may not know.
Sure, I'm open.
So I just mentioned a whole bunch of medical conditions that are improved with nicotine or prevented or
Sure.
cured and published to do so. Did you know that autism traits,
Yeah.
they've already investigated nicotine patches between the shoulder blades of all children and adults, and within 7 days they see improvements in all their symptoms? Nicotine is a published cure for Parkinson's disease.
Huh, so it's the delivery mechanism that's fucked.
Yeah, so tobacco poisonous as fuck. Terrible for you.
Yeah.
Because of all the other shit.
Nicotine's good.
Nicotine's a neurotropic.
Yeah.
Every cell in your body has
Plasticity.
every cell in your body has a receptor for nicotine. So your body's built to take it. It's a nutrient for your body. Do you know what the next highest nicotine thing is?
What?
Potato.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Potato
Really?
has nicotine.
No wonder everyone loves mashed potato, man. You ever meet someone who won't have good mash?
All right,
Like, I don't like mashed potato. Are you fucking dead? Because everyone likes mashed potato. It's like the one thing people can agree on. Potato good. I learned so much from you, Brad. I have to trust that it's all true because it's the age of the internet where bullshit and truth look exactly the same.
Well, this is all published medical findings and shit, so you can check this out. So here we go. Highest reported nicotine content: cauliflower, eggplant, potato peel, potato pulp, potatoes, green tomatoes, tomatoes.
Oh, I love tomatoes.
All nightshade vegetables, pretty much.
Huh. Tobacco's a nightshade too, isn't it?
I guess so.
Nude.
Yeah.
Nude shade. What the fuck are you looking at when I'm not here, God damn it?
Nude shade.
That's
So every day people are
Oh.
taking in nicotine.
So you sitting there with your fucking tomato and ham sandwich thinking you're better than the guy smoking and drinking coffee. You're exactly the same creature.
Tobacco's terrible.
Shut up.
Nicotine.
Stop giving me hope and then snatching it away.
This though.
Yeah, but they're not very good either.
No, of course not. But
And I
the better
got
way.
so fucking annoyed with mine.
yeah.
Isn't that I gave you that, didn't I?
No, you
Didn't I give you my one?
Yeah, black one.
Yeah. But I was just, I got the shits with it. She still vapes, but every time I've tried, within 3 or 4 days, all I'm going is, I wish this was a cigarette.
Yeah, of course.
For me, I think the only option is to just stop. I can't replace it with anything. But now that I know nicotine's so good, get those patches.
Or you could just eat more chips. Oh yeah, patches.
I'm not eating more chips. I don't have the teeth for that shit.
Like soft chips.
I got
Potato.
given a bag of crinkle cut fucking chips, these Heartland ones.
Yeah. I mean,
Boy, Jesus is like chewing fucking concrete, my friend. I have to sit there, put it in my mouth, and then wait till my saliva melts it. And when you get the flavour of sour cream and chives, you just want to fucking chew. Like, ugh.
I was meaning fries.
I never get fries. I've never gotten fries.
Nicotine.
At all fucking fast food, I've always avoided the fries because all the deep fried shit's the stuff that's really bad for you.
Yeah.
The stuff that's made of meat, like chicken
Grilled-
breast
grilled
meat or
stuff.
grilled fucking patties, that's not that bad. That's like about as bad as making a ham and cheese sandwich for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, it's about the same calorie content. There's no added sugar. When it's deep fried, there's all that crumbing and stuff that's really...
No, it's the oil. It's the canola oil, vegetable oil that they use to do it.
I know, and you know what sucks about it? Tastes fucking fantastic.
Animal fat tastes way better.
It all tastes good, Brad.
Well, my first job was at the Waihau Dairy when I was 13, 14 or something. And when I was there, we were still using fat in the fryers. I would get big blocks of it, cut it out, put it in the fryer, in the deep fryer, and it would just melt into this fucking...
It's very satisfying to watch, isn't
so
it?
good. And the chips were mean. They're the best
Why do they
chips you
take
can
get? Oh, canola oil is easier,
cheap.
cheap, yeah. And now everything's run by Asians and Indians who love doing things cheap.
Yeah. But in the States, fucking RFK just banned it. They have to start using animal fat and tallow and shit.
There's some people who've been on the verge of bankruptcy who are fucking happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, fire up the vats.
Yeah. Fucking A.
I like yeah, I used to get that fat. They have these things on the McDonald's grills. It's on a slight angle, so it runs down into this tray and it would solidify. And I'd be like, fuck, I want to take that home. I want to take that home and cook with it.
Right.
But you weren't
That
allowed
is so
because
good.
you had to go into a big barrel, and then this company called Tallows would pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck knows what they did with it. But yeah, there's a lot of waste in the world. Yeah, I hope old mate saw the comment there. You need a Hamilton store, Joe?
Yeah.
Yes, Joe, we do. And if you open one, I swear to God, I will fucking do everything in my power to help it be popular.
This is pretty funny.
The Royal Mail. Yeah, mate. Let's go. Here we go. Oh shit. God damn, he just floored the fuck out of that. Don't slow down, bro. Fuck, we're around the corner. Slow down, slow. Slow, Roy. Shit, sorry.
Shit,
Fuck
sorry.
you, Roy.
Fuck you,
You owe
Roy.
me a car.
I'll pay you back.
You owe me a car, bro.
Sorry, Patrick.
You owe me a fucking car, bro.
Sorry, Patrick.
What the fuck is that? You owe me a fucking car.
Sorry, Patrick.
No, not sorry.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck is that?
I just missed shot a corner.
What do you mean miss shot?
Missed shot.
Bro, ring the fucking cops, bro. Right, you know, let's get the fuck out.
I'm calling 10-5.
Nah, fuck that, bro. We're fucking done, bro. Let's fucking one out, bro. Let's fucking do it.
1 ounce.
Bro, what the fuck is that? Roy! What the fuck is that?
He was so stoked a minute ago.
You said sober!
I was sober.
What the fuck is that?
I'm calling the cops. For myself.
Bro!
I'm hurting myself, man.
Yeah, hard. I got video evidence, bro. You got... What the fuck? Oh, bro.
Nice of the
you're
lights to keep
fucking-
working after he pranged in front of it like that.
admit
Right.
I admitted that I was sober.
Laughing.
I don't know. How do you miss shot a corner? That's fucked up.
Just didn't slow down. Like, what I think happened, because the dude said, don't. As
Don't
in-
slow down, and then he said,
But
"Yeah,
it was like, don't, as in, don't speed up. Like, don't go fast.
Yeah.
But there wasn't enough of a pause in there, and it's like, don't slow down. So he fucking kept going, and then he's like, slow down, slow down.
You know,
He's like,
Guy
"Mate,
Williams
slow
fucking tracked them down and made an NZ today about that.
down." Oh, really?
Yeah, made them apologise. It ended up being the same Guy Williams faggotry that it always is.
Yeah.
7 mildly funny moments that he had very little to do with.
Yeah.
Just
course.
him walking around in he's like wearing the old corduroy suit like it's still fucking Flight of the Conchords just came out. Like, calm
Yeah.
down. Okay, yeah, that cunt's come out of nowhere making a Stan Lee documentary that he apparently needs money to finish.
Yeah, this looks sad as.
It is sad, and it's very sad, but like, fuck, what are you sitting on it for this many years before you get the fucking story out there? Fuck off with that shit.
Yeah.
Like, this sounded like he probably fucking used this to blackmail someone into money, and now it's run out.
Yeah.
And now he wants more to finish it. Oh, he needs scores and actors and... Like, what the fuck for? It's a documentary.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to do reenactments and need a soundstage. What the fuck for? It's a documentary.
You gotta fake it.
Jesus fucking Christ. Poor old Stan. The
Yeah.
poor bastard. You tell in those clips, the cunt's like, I can't believe I don't have the right to say no to this shit. There's all these people around just making him... Like, they were just looking at him like a fucking toothpaste tube, trying to get every last piece out before he died.
It's that industry, man.
It doesn't
fucking
have to
disgusting.
be. That's the thing. It doesn't fucking have to be. It's only because weak-willed cowards go along with it that it is. Oh no, not more
at
cars.
Oh no, I can't play this. I played
Oh,
that.
sorry, I started nodding off.
I played that on the
You know, that's how I go to sleep when I can't sleep.
Yeah,
I just put on the sound of F1 cars
Yeah, it's a good sound to go to sleep to.
out like a light.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to like watch motorsport
Yeah, but
and fucking just lie on the couch.
you know what
and just
happens
nod
now?
off.
You know what happens now as a result?
What?
When I'm driving around or walking around, I go. I was going across a fucking pedestrian crossing last night and stepped in front of a car. I was like,
Yeah, I've been making blower valve sounds for fucking years.
there's a fart spread. What is it? Because I was, I thought it was.
It can be, it
Or
varies. Yeah, you can get different types of ones. Like the one I have on my Sylvia, you can tighten it so it just goes, or you can loosen it off so it.
What's it meant to do?
Either. Ideally, just a straight release.
What is a blow-off valve for? I actually have never fucking found this out or asked this question.
So basically, so you've got your intake and your blower valve is on your intake, where your air comes in here, right?
Yeah.
There's the
I'm
intake
trying to follow
valve.
the diagram.
Yeah. So in your intake, there's a valve that opens and closes when you press the accelerator. It's a butterfly valve.
Yeah.
When that's shut, only a very small bit of air goes in. But if you have a turbo, you've got positive pressure, so there's a whole bunch of air there.
Yeah.
So what happens when that valve shuts off? All that positive pressure needs to go somewhere, and if there's no blow-off valve, it goes back out the turbo.
Right.
And then what happens is your turbo fins get jolted, and you can start losing the durability in your turbo, and your whole fin shaft will just fuck out.
Yeah.
It's called compression surge. It's when the air comes back through the turbo and goes, and people call it a dose.
Fuck.
But if so doing that fucks your turbo in the end. It wrecks it. So having a blow-off valve where there's the positive pressure, it goes out the blow-off valve instead of going out the turbo.
Huh.
Yeah, that's why it's there.
Ah.
It saves your turbo.
Look at that.
Yeah.
We learned something.
And some people make it go,
I've always known of these things because, like, worked in a petrol station, boy races everywhere, so I'd hear them all the time.
Yeah.
And the reason I hated them is because when a sudden noise makes me jump,
Yeah.
I get briefly so fucking mad. When someone gives me a fright like that, I'm always like, fuck you. Like, I find the whole experience it's like being shocked by an electric fence. You know how like it happens and then you're mad about it?
Yeah.
It's like that. I fucking hate it. So I'd be pumping gassing it or something. Psh, fucking goddamn gay fag.
No, it's the people that used to do key bangers. You know what they are?
No,
So when you have a carbureted car,
that's different to a carbonated drink.
very different. A carburetor is the old fuel system. So when you press the accelerator, it has another flange in it that opens and lets fuel through.
A flange, you say?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It lets fuel through into the intake where it can fucking be lit and shit.
Yeah.
You can do that, and you'd basically flood your car, and then you would turn the key, all the gas would ignite at once, and then you'll just get a huge bang out the exhaust.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a key banger.
Oh,
And it
okay.
would just, like, you could do it at idle and just do it, and then it'll just be fucking, like a shotgun went off beside you.
Yeah.
It is fucking intense. I've seen people do it, and their Cadillac converters fucking burst out the back of their fucking exhaust. It's crack up.
I coughed then. A little fart got out. Now, when I cough, I don't know if this is common for people, so I'm going to find this out.
Yeah.
But do you ever cough when you fart or sneeze? And it's with... No, sorry. Do you ever fucking fart when you cough or sneeze, and it's with such force that it actually hurts the skin of your asshole?
I've never had that.
That's what just happened to me, and it happens all the time. I'll cough, and it's like I don't even need to fart, but in the act of tensing up and coughing, it'll force one out.
Yeah.
And it's like the fucking flesh in my asshole gets smacked together so hard that it actually, like, it hurts. It hurts like a soft kick in the bum.
All right.
And I'll fucking hate it.
Yeah.
And that just happened to me.
Yeah, no, I don't get that.
So I don't know if it's a fat cunt
I think it
thing
might be
then.
a fat cunt thing.
Really? Because like nothing. My ass is quite shapely for a bigger fellow. Like it's not all. You know how like most people's bums when they're fat, they sort of go inwards and don't look very nice. Mine's very shapely. It's got a lovely curve to the cheeks and everything.
So I think
So it's not all smashed in and suppressed, is what I'm saying. Because this will happen if I'm standing too.
Yeah.
So this isn't a fat pressure thing. I think it's just I have really strong asshole flesh or something.
This is something I recently learned about fat dudes. Is that sitting on? I was in the fucking Big J Okerson special.
Yeah.
Sitting on a chair that doesn't have enough padding will numb your balls and dick.
Not in my experience. It'll numb my ass and general gooch area,
Ah, yeah.
but it won't. The dick and balls to me, I'm not sitting on them,
Ah, yeah.
you know. And I always sort of sit back, so everything's sort of, you know, sitting in a nice
Yeah.
pocket there.
I was watching it with my mate, and he's not as big as he used to be, but he laughed at it like he fucking
A knowing laugh.
It was like, yeah, I can relate to that shit. And I was like, oh, okay, this is an actual
I
thing.
can say personally it doesn't numb the dick and balls, but maybe that's because my dick and balls are too small for that. I don't know.
Maybe.
But everyone's slightly different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like your asshole, that you don't cough fart. Like you must cough fart every now and then.
No. I've never cough farted.
Really?
Yeah.
You sit here on a Saturday and eat a whole block of chocolate, a packet of chocolate biscuits, and a bunch of chips, and drink whiskey, and you don't fart?
Well, no, I fart.
What
but
sort
I
of
don't- I don't
fucking
cough-
efficiency do you have built into your system?
I don't cough and fart at the same time.
This is not it's not a choice, Brad. This is not a fart that you know is there. You know what I mean? Like, you know when the pressure's there and you're like, I'm going to fart? That's not there. You got to cough, and a fart that was clearly not finished cooking just gets fucking catapulted out.
No. This is a wild fucking experience in my... I'd be going
Down in the comments, has anyone else cough farted? Please tell me I'm not alone.
I'd be
And if so, I'm going to start opening clip top bottles with my asshole because apparently it's made of titanium. It's fucking...
You know, I'd be going to hospital if that happened to me. I'm
Oh,
kidding,
I
don't
mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but, you know, once or twice a month, I'm like, ow! It's just- normally after I have a bong, and I'm like, fuck, and it's not like, it doesn't stop your day. It's like banging your leg on a table. It fucking hurts for a minute.
I don't think farts are meant to hurt.
Oh, fuck, maybe they're loaded.
Yeah.
I don't know, my undies stay relatively clean. I don't have big old skid marks.
Yeah.
No, hardly ever. Every now and then, hey, everyone makes a mistake. Oh, fuck, I've got an itchy ass. Oh, whoops. You know, but like that's more of a dot.
Yeah.
But I don't routinely have that sort of problem. I know that's hard to believe because you skinny people think all fat people have constant bloody diarrhea, but that's just because South Park created that impression.
Have to use a stick.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick. Oh yeah, it's very good. But yeah, no. Well, listen, yeah. In the comments, do you cough or sneeze fart? If so, does it hurt the flesh of your asshole when it happens?
What movie was it in? Some dude could do a fart, sneeze.
Oh, it's that fucking Adam Sandler one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Growing Up.
Grown-ups?
Grown-ups.
Yeah.
Just, listen, I watched that with June. She really liked it. It was funny in places. But fuck me, is that some cringe, fucking boring,
Oh, yeah,
fucking
for
middle-of-the-road milquetoast
But
bullshit.
It was fucking
Hey, I
funny.
get it. I get it.
It had
Adam
perfect-
Sandler's a billionaire. I get it. The formula works.
Yeah.
I get it. But
the
I can't sit here and go, that was the great movie.
Yeah, shitty story, like normal fucking blah blah whatnot. Fantastic gags. Fantastic. Like when Nick Swardson's like, fucking, there's not a boat in here. And he fucking flings it and fucking blows out on him.
Actually, you are, you know what? I can see that. You're
Fucking
right.
Peak fucking moment, man. Nick Swardson is a gift.
Fucking hell. What was he?
Reno 911.
That's right. Yeah.
a gay dude
Fuck.
on the fucking
Oh my
skates.
god.
Terry.
No, this is my civilian rig, sir. And it's like a fucking leather jacket with booty shorts.
Yeah, no, that's the other dude. It's not Nick Swardson. Tom Green has a bunch of shit coming out.
Ooh.
He did a documentary, a stand-up, and a music album.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is he back into hip hop?
Just Nah, it's country music.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
You know that was where he got famous, eh?
Country music.
No, rap.
Oh, rap, really?
Doing rap. Organized Rhyme was his name of his little group.
Ah, yeah.
Put that in. Their song,
Oh.
their big song, it's actually quite good.
Yeah.
A Canadian white rap group from the early 90s.
Yeah.
Check the OR, that's the one. Even the beat's kind of fucking nice. And he's so young in this too. Like, he's barely out of fucking high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. Hear him making his voice deeper as he does it too. It's not bad. Go check that song out in your own time, people. Look, you put it on, you won't hate it.
No.
There's nothing cringe or gay in it.
Anyway, Tom Green Country TV series he's doing because he bought a farm.
No, he's not jacking off that horse, is he?
No, he's not.
That-
I'm
did-
sure that
did
has to
everyone
come up.
who's familiar with Fetty Got Fingered immediately think that's what he was doing next to that donkey? Because I was like, no, fuck no, Tom, don't. It took you 20 years to get away from that. Don't do it again. I'm a farmer daddy. Ugh.
But yeah, he did the podcast rounds. I think he did Rogan.
Yeah, he did. He's a fucking great comedian and just a
Yeah.
great, I think a really good person.
Yeah.
Isn't there, who was it? Someone who got really dangerously drunk was a celebrity. He was like in trouble. And you see Tom Green, who's his neighbor, climb over his fence and push his way in to help him. I don't know I can't fucking for the life of me remember who it was.
Tom Green saves somebody.
Tom Green saves. Put that on a t-shirt and it's just him going,
Oh yeah, he had cancer as well. Did you know
oh,
that?
fucking hell. Harlan Williams.
Harlan Williams.
Harlan Williams saved him. Sorry.
Ah,
Fuck.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah,
Harlan Williams
the
is a
video,
treasure.
yeah, you see he's drunk as shit and he's doing a live stream like this and he's passed out. You see Harlan climb over his fence and he's like, Tom, you all right? It was fucking fantastic. Okay, so I may have inadvertently remembered it backwards like I do everything. That fence behind the ranch later, you'll see him fucking come over it.
There it is.
That's what friends are for. I'd do that for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a
fuck, I don't know
little
how good
fence.
I'd be getting up to the top there, but
Yeah.
you'll find that the fear of losing a friend is a very powerful motivator. Someone checking in. Oh my god, call 911. Tom, you're about to be fucking fisted again. Huh?
Hey,
You okay, buddy?
yeah, who's that?
Harlan,
What are you doing here?
you passed out live streaming. I didn't know if you're okay.
Wait a minute, really?
Yeah, dude. I've been texting you
Holy shit, really?
2 hours,
Really?
right?
Holy shit! Yeah.
Dude, it's like I fucking got the ladder, I climbed over your wall.
Really?
Right?
Oh, wait, COVID-19, I can't go through the glass, wait.
Like, it's almost like a bit, man. Like it's Harlan Williams. It could be a bit.
It's just the sort of person Harlan Williams is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I like. That's what's dying out in the world. It's these people who are unapologetically themselves
Yeah.
and unafraid to fucking do things that people consider cringe, like, oh no, I shouldn't go over there, it's his house. No, if someone you know needs help, you go fucking help him.
Yeah. Even if they don't need the help.
Yeah, even if
If it just look- if-
how was that a bad result? He turned
Yeah.
up, he didn't need his help, but at least he was there to fuck it if he needed it. And watching those people freak out like, Tom, there's some guy coming. It's like, who the fuck do you think is climbing in an interior wall like that?
Right.
There's clearly a wall that separates neighbours, not the fucking public from the property.
Yeah.
Besides, oh,
Did you hear about this?
hey, what's this? Riley Howell, US student who died tackling gunmen and shooting, honoured as Jedi. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the story's there.
What? So what did he do? He tackled him.
So a college student hailed by police as a hero for preventing more injuries and deaths after a gunman opened fire in a classroom has been immortalized as a Jedi by the production company behind the Star Wars franchise. News outlets report the family of Riley Howell, the University of North Carolina at Charlotte's student, who is as described as a huge Star Wars fan, was tipped off by Lucasfilm that in May that they plan to honor him in the forthcoming book Star Wars Rise of Skywalker.
Wouldn't it be ironic if he fucking hated that movie?
Right.
Because hey, I'm a massive Star Wars fan, but they've made some mistakes.
Yeah. So yeah, and they made him a character.
Oh, well, that's fucking cool. You know what? He's one with the Force, and the Force is with him.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to be careful doing the old. I love my friends. Like fucking old Elon's ruined that for everyone, hasn't
My
he?
heart goes out to you.
Oh my god, he's such a fucking cheese. Listen, he's good at, like, some people are good at things. He's good at things. He's
is
being
good at things.
socially relatable is not fucking one of them.
Yeah, he's a fucking
He's
alien.
a fucking weird. And when I say like he's a queer cunt, I don't mean he's gay. I mean
weird cunt.
old world queer.
Yeah.
The original meaning of queer, and for all you new gays, this will be educational. The word queer means strange and unusual. It does not mean gay.
Yeah.
Just back then, being gay was strange and unusual because most people didn't fucking know what to do with all those dirty thoughts in their head.
So
Oh,
I
what
don't know
the
where this is.
fuck?
But some dude's been painting roads on walls, like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, and the motherfucking... I've seen this shit on video. Like, this causes accidents.
Yeah.
People are... How are you that switched off when you drive? You can't tell it's a 2D image.
But like,
Yeah, but parts of it aren't going to move like they normally do. That's what I don't get. How does anyone fall for it?
pintó el dibujo de la calle en la baranda del puente.
Oh, for fuck's
un
sake.
reverendo hijo de puta.
Oh, but imagine the shock of the person. Like,
crazy.
you're just going along and then...
your fucking bonnet is in your face.
Jesus. Oh.
Chinese, Japanese craziness.
Ah! Are you fucking... Why?
Oh, that's right. It had the Beyblade fucking thing behind it.
What is wrong with those people? When they say they got over those bombings, I don't think they've ever been the same.
No, definitely not.
Hopefully Joseph will be feeling better and we'll be back to strength next week. I hope you've had a good time. We'll see you soon, but not too soon. Hit the buttons and do all the things. I love you, Brad.
Love you too, Dan.
Bye.
Podcast.